3 years after being placed under receivership in 2019, Mumias Sugar Factory has resumed cane crushing, handling between 1,500 and 2,000 tons of sugarcane daily.
Mumias that many people looked forward to, and even to packaging in small quantities, will be getting to your shelves very, very soon.
The announcement comes 2 weeks after former Mumias Sugar Company workers held protests accusing Ugandan-based Sarai Group, which took over management of the Western Kenya factory, of a refusal to pay their due salaries amounting to 2.3 billion shillings.
They retired and had not been cleared to leave the place because they had not been paid. We have those people who had even died during working hours on duty, who had not been paid, and their families are still here with us as we speak.
They are not our employees. They say they are owed some money. Those matters are being addressed by the receiver money.
The workers also accused the Sarai Group of breaching an agreement signed in 2021 that would have seen former workers retained at the company, accusing the Sarai Group of importing workers from Uganda, in the process reducing job opportunities for Kenyans.
Employment opportunities to the locals. Nataka niungane nao mkono ya kwamba the locals must get employment here. The locals. And that is the reason why we give them an opportunity of getting that space. They can introduce Mumias Sugar Company.
There was an allegation that we have a lot of Ugandans who are running the factory. We have staff who are locally, they are from here, or they have been serving in other sugar factories. Interviews are open, and we will be ready, and I need to reiterate that. We will be able to engage every qualified Kenyan.
The accusations come even as the Ugandan-based group is facing a court battle, challenging its win on the Mumias Sugar tender lease on grounds that the tender did not cater for the interest of Mumias Sugar shareholders and other lenders.
If the market is not steady, then production becomes impossible. And what inspires production is the ability to have the market for what we produce. And if Mumias Sugar Company and most of our other companies that absorb agricultural products have capacity to provide the much needed market to our farmers, then the farmers will be able to produce more because there is a ready market.
In August 2022, cane farmers in Kenya were up in arms after the government imported 9,739 tons of sugar worth 1.3 billion shillings from Kampala, representing 56% of the total sugar imports to the country. A month later, in September 2022, sugar prices shot up by 24.7% to retail at more than 300 shillings per 2-kilogram packet of sugar across major supermarkets in the country. This saw Kenya's inflation rise to a record high of 9.2% in the following months, up from 8.5% reported in August. The resumption of cane crushing by the Mumias Sugar Factory could soon bring reprieve to Kenyans reeling under the high cost of living. Michelle Ngele, Odhiambo, K24 TV.